The dollar dropped sharply this week as U.S. retail sales fell 0.9%, worse than the expected 0.1% decline, signaling weaker consumer spending due to weather and wildfires. While both CPI and PPI exceeded forecasts, PPI components linked to the Fed's inflation gauge showed signs of cooling, supporting the Fed's cautious stance on rate cuts. Trump signed an order for new country-specific tariffs, but investors remain hopeful for a negotiated resolution. The euro rose toward $1.05, boosted by weaker U.S. retail sales and expectations of potential rate cuts. The British pound hit $1.2585, its highest in 2 months, after Trump delayed tariffs, easing trade concerns. UK GDP grew 0.1% in Q4 2024, surpassing expectations, though lower growth forecasts are expected in March. The Bank of England cut rates to 4.5% last week and lowered its 2025 growth forecast to 0.7%. Gold hit a new all-time high as markets focused on global demand for safe haven assets and the Fed's policy stance. Trump's efforts to mediate a ceasefire in Ukraine raised hopes for peace, supporting European risk assets. Meanwhile, concerns over a potential U.S. trade war and expectations of a Fed rate cut grew following weaker-than-expected retail sales in January. Silver rose to a 3-month high, driven by increased demand from electrification and manufacturing. A rebound in the U.S. ISM manufacturing PMI and China's 357 gigawatts of new solar and wind power in 2024 boosted silver's appeal. Additionally, significant renewable energy investments from India and Indonesia, along with U.S. tariff plans, supported precious metals. Next week will be busy in terms of data releases. In the U.S., both manufacturing and services PMI figures will be announced. Following the higher-than-expected inflation data this week, the upcoming PMI reports will be crucial for understanding the Fed's stance on interest rate cuts. Additionally, after stronger-than-expected growth data, the UK will release its inflation figures next week, which will provide clues about the Bank of England's roadmap and shape expectations. In Asia, both Australia and New Zealand will announce interest rate decisions, while Japan will release important growth data.